What is up, you guys? Wow, that is zoomed in so far. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not been on YouTube in a very long time because a lot of stuff has happened, but that is neither here nor there. I am back with a update, as you can see from the title. I hope you guys are doing well. It feels good to be back, honestly. So yeah, as you guys can see from the title, I did want to kind of do a quick little update to let you guys know what is kind of going on in my life. I kind of just venture into that, but as you guys can tell, I am pregnant. I'm about 16 weeks along in my second trimester. Finally, I'm going to be making another video, which I've probably already posted already for you guys to see, that gave kind of like an update on last trimester and then this trimester. Yeah, I'm in the second trimester, y'all. I can already hear Ashley Dalton. I'm looking so homely today. Barely have any makeup on. I'm literally in a muumuu, which is fine. And making sourdough, so homely or not, I feel like a mom. This is Tuesday, February 3rd. Yeah, Tuesday, February 3rd, and today is kicking off this week's vlog of my 16 weeks of being pregnant. And I can honestly say today or this week, I feel the best that I have felt in the past probably like 4 months, because as soon as I found out I was pregnant, that's when the symptoms started. And I don't know if that's like common for everybody else, but as soon as I took the test and told my husband, my body just like broke down. But anyways, yeah, it is 16 weeks yesterday. So again, I wanted to take you guys through like a weekly kind of vlog so you guys can kind of see like what it looks like for me, the different changes week after week, day after day, and the different ways that I'm feeling. But like I said, I'm feeling really good today. I am making sourdough right now. I'm trying a new series out on TikTok where I try different sourdough recipes for each Saturday. It's called Sourdough Saturdays. So go check that out on my TikTok over there. But today I am trying that out. I do want to go ahead and open my gender reveal dress. And that's probably like, what? Like, you just came on and told us you were pregnant. I know. But we are having our gender reveal in about 2 weeks from now. So I want to go ahead and open the dress, see if it fits. I'm hoping that it does. I barely have a bump. I might show you the dress with me in it now, but I might wait. So let me see what the dress looks like. I want to open it with you guys because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I ordered the dress from Shein, and I do not really order clothes from Shein too much anymore because there was a time, but I just want to see what it looks like. I wanted something that was like relatively cute, but still like I did not want to break the bank for it. So I'm about to open that now. And yeah, I haven't really done much today. Honestly, just had like a really chill morning. Most of my days have been very chill in the mornings, just because, like I said, I have just come out of like not having any energy for the last couple months to now having it. So I'm kind of restructuring my days and trying to figure out what works best for me, and just really trying to relax but also maintain my health and all the productivity that I had before being pregnant. So let me go ahead and open this dress now. Okay, so like I said, I got it from Shein and it came in a couple days ago. I got some shoes to go with it. I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna like the shoes, which is crazy to say. It's like, why did you order them? All right, so here's the dress. Here is the shoes. Ooh, let's take a look. I don't know, like, I have to see these on. But let's look at the dress. So this is the dress. It is a long dress. And it's sort of like the lacy material. I'm sure you guys have already seen these types of dresses. I just think it is so cute, and I wanted something very cute for our gender reveal. Honestly, like, it's a cute dress, but I'm not gonna show you guys the full thing yet, of course, but this is how it looks. It's got kind of like a V kind of line going down. It does shut off the shoulders, and it has these kind of droopy sleeves that make it look very cute and feminine. And I am going to get out of this right now. I have things that I need to adjust with this. I don't know if it's just because I'm pregnant and feeling kind of like insecure a little bit about my body and how it's changing, but I need to work with this dress.
Promise decide was to love myself. Sometimes I lie to myself. Why'd you have to leave? Why'd you have to go? Oh, I can't do this anymore. Love, why'd you have to leave? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to go? Oh, I can't do this anymore. Love,
Okay guys, so right now the lighting is awful, but that's okay. I had to come on because I got so tired after I was doing the dishes and stuff and picking Carter up. I actually feel so sick right now, like my stomach, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Sorry if that is TMI, but I feel like I'm actually gonna be so sick right now. But I think what I need to do is just have like a quick snack. I try to stay away from anything super heavy, especially when it gets like really late at night. And I don't really like I said, I don't feel like I don't know if I said this, but my morning sickness hasn't been as bad as it once was. And now like tonight, it just feels like it's kind of coming back full throttle. So I'm gonna get a snack and just kind of tie out the night. Today has been honestly fine. It's just like this evening, I'm gonna get a snack, like I said. I will talk to you guys in the morning. I'll talk to y'all in the morning after I get, hopefully, prayerfully, a good night's sleep.
Some distance from you, I just disappoint you. Need some distance from you, I just disappoint you. Need some distance from you, I just disappoint you. Need some distance from you.
Good morning, guys. It is a new day and I'm looking very rough. You guys just saw, like, I did kind of start my day up. So it is currently 9:19 and I'm getting ready for the day. I just got back, as you guys saw, from the gym, which is something that is very new for me, especially since being pregnant. Not really especially since, but especially after like the first trimester like kicked me down. So I've been going back to the gym regularly now, or again, for like the last month or so after like 2.5 months of being off. And I feel good. So I feel good this morning. I do have a couple things that I'm going to take care of. I'm going to take you guys with me to do. But I did just hop in the shower and took care of all of that. And I wanted to show you guys the oils I have been using on my skin, primarily, obviously, like my belly, as it does continue to grow. Honestly, like I can say, because with my first kid, like I got so many stretch marks on my belly. This one, and I'm only 4 months, but I can tell a difference whenever I consistently moisturize or lubricate with these. First one is the bio oil. I think you guys are all kind of like familiar with this one. I know a lot of people use this to prevent or to kind of help fade stretch marks whenever they do get them. And then I am using the Naturium Glow body oil as well. I really find that this has like it's not like a drier feel, but when it goes on, it doesn't feel like super oily. So most times what I do in the mornings, like during the day, I will use the Naturium body oil, and then at night before I go to bed or after I have my evening shower, I will do the bio oil. And as you guys can see, I am completely out of it, so I might have to pick some of this up whenever we are out. Let me go ahead and finish getting ready, get some breakfast, and then we will go. If you guys have any recommendations of oils that have really worked for you, especially when you are pregnant, or if you feel like you've gained weight or whatever and you lost it and you're trying to get rid of the markings, let me know down below what you guys use. Honestly, I only use about like 2 pumps worth. But anyways, I think I mentioned to you guys earlier, or I might not have, but last night, I don't know what came over me, but I had the hugest wave of nausea. And like I said, I hadn't been having that for like such a long time and I haven't been having that honestly for a few weeks, especially after I entered out of the 12th week. It's either the 12th or the 13th week, and my nausea and my morning sickness just started to really kind of slow down. And yesterday I was fine all throughout the day. I was a bit tired, but I did notice that my nausea kind of came back, and that was something I noticed last week as well. I don't know when the nausea is going to just completely be over, but I am looking forward to that. But thankfully last night it was only after we were about to head to bed and the nausea kind of hit me. But I did get a snack, and that kind of helped it subside a bit. Let me know, like, sometimes whenever I eat, I notice I get more nauseous, if that makes any sense. I get more nauseous, or I get a lot more nauseous whenever I eat sometimes, and it's like a never-winning battle. You eat, you're nauseous. You don't eat, you're even more nauseous. You think about food, you're nauseous. You're not really even hungry, you're nauseous. I don't know. I know people really suggested like ginger to help with the nausea, and that was something that I did take for a while, but it ended up kind of being like one of those things where you have things too much and then that makes you sick. So I had to stop that. I had to stop ginger ale. I did end up buying some like anti-nausea kind of candies. That didn't really, and that was the one thing I can say did work in the time that I was eating it. It wasn't like I took it and then it kind of just went away for a little while. I took it, and as I was like eating it or like, you know, chewing on it, it went away, and then as soon as I was done, it came back. So I want to say it works because it does, but it didn't like completely. Okay, let me stop rambling and actually get ready to go because it's already 9 o'clock and I don't like starting my days this late. One thing I have been loving lately though, because especially whenever I was in the first trimester, I was not feeling makeup at all. Like, do not even talk to me about it. You're asking me to go somewhere and I'm not going because I'm not bothering to put makeup on. But I have been loving these. One, because they give me life in my face. It literally looks like I'm alive whenever I wear them. And I do have to clean it up a little bit, but it literally looks like I'm alive when I wear them. It just gives so much color to your cheeks and to your lips, and it's not even doing too much. So these are the little e.l.f. Tint blushes, easy to find. I got these like at a variety of places. Some of them I got at H-E-B, some I got at Target. I seriously need to find something to do with my hair because it's getting old and I need a new look. Baby sections, the more and more excited I get. I'm nervous because I really want a little girl, and I just come over here sometimes for inspo, but and also to not wishful thinking, but hopefully just bring little girl dust to me. So I just took a deer tour here. I'm done here in Target. I'm about to head back to the store or head back home and then get a few things together before we're gonna prep dinner tonight, which I did have to get some stuff from H-E-B. I just had to stop here for a minute just for some inspo. All right, you guys, so I am finally back home. Got everything unloaded. I'm just about to have lunch right now. I don't know if you guys have experienced this before. I already have prepared lunch. Like, we meal prep a lot in my house, so we have lunch prepared, but I'm not feeling it. Like, anytime like I have something prepared and it sounds good to me and then I eat it for like that day, I'm kind of already over it. I'm gonna have to suffer through lunch, and then I'm gonna just take some time to kind of edit a couple of videos that I'm gonna post on TikTok and obviously here on YouTube, but just kind of relaxing the rest of the day. So far, I do not feel too tired. The matcha did give me a little pep in my step, so I'm glad about that. But I'm just gonna get that stuff kind of good and ready to go, and then that's kind of like my afternoon. I'll check in with you guys whenever, I think I told you whenever it's time to make dinner tonight. We're doing Thai curry meatballs, and I'm just, it just sounds so comforting. So that's what we're gonna have tonight. I'll check in with you guys whenever I start making that. All right, guys, so we are back. Oh, it is dark. So we are back. I'm about to make dinner right now. Honestly, I wanted to keep it really simple tonight because most days I just do not feel like making too much of anything. But tonight we're just doing, I think I mentioned earlier, it's Thai turkey meatballs. So I'm about to get started on the mixture for that. I just kind of did like a little B-roll moment for you guys. because I do not have much else. So I will see you guys in just a second when it's all done. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am beat. And this lighting probably is not the best. Okay, guys. I am tired today. I don't even feel like I did like a lot today. Going to the store is not part of my usual routine, but today obviously I went, had to make dinner. I'm tired. And I have kind of noticed that, I was telling my husband earlier when I was like after dinner, and even like before I noticed it, I feel like this baby is like taking up my entire stomach. Which I guess is the point, or part of pregnancy, but I just feel like I can feel like the baby just like weighing down on my stomach. It was the weirdest feeling. Earlier today, like around this afternoon, it was before I ate, and I felt like this weird shift in my stomach. You know how like when you're going like on a roller coaster and you feel like your stomach comes up? It kind of felt like that, and I was like, okay, that was like internal, and I could tell it was probably like the baby moving, and it was just like the weirdest feeling. Not that it was bad, but it was very like weird. I didn't like how it felt. But I think they're sitting in a position right now that's just causing them to like stay like that, so it feels like my stomach is constantly, I don't know, just under some type of pressure. But whew, I am tired. I'm about to wind down for the night. I'm literally not about to do anything else. I got everything ready to go for tomorrow, so that is good to go. I'm literally just gonna wash my face, do a face mask, and just try to unwind in some way. I am craving though. I'm craving one of those dirty sodas. You know those sodas like that have obviously the soda. I like to add lime to mine and then like a splash of cream. I am going to have one of those tonight. Oh my goodness. And soda was never a huge craving for me before, but it is definitely something I'm really enjoying in this pregnancy. So I'm about to do that. I will probably catch you guys in the morning, a new day. Let's see what new changes I experience. Good morning, guys. It is a new day. It is Thursday, and we have not done much today. It is already like 9:45. I did just get back from the gym not so long ago. We're working on building up our routine back from that lack of energy that I had a few months ago, but I did go to the gym, go ahead and get showered, got nice and somewhat pampered. I had this cute little set on that my sister got me for Christmas. It's very cute. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and get breakfast because I am starving. Some mornings, like I will be super hungry. Like I'll wake up around like 4:30 in the morning just from tossing and turning, and I'm hungry. And then some mornings, like I just don't really feel it like much, but this morning I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my breakfast together and sit down. Today I want to accomplish a few things. I do have something that I have to pick up from Kohl's, a skincare, like it's some type of serum. And then I do want to look at a few things like for baby registry, because I do need to work on getting that a little bit more built out. So I'm going to be taking some time to kind of sit down today, probably show you guys what it is that I'm looking at. And honestly, I need some recommendations down below if you guys have any like essential things, because one thing I do not want to do is get a bunch of things that just don't really make sense. There are things that I remember from my son, but again, that was like 6 years ago. I just want to make sure I'm not getting a bunch of stuff that we just do not need. So if you have any recommendations, or if you have like a good list of recommendations to use, please let me know that down below. But let me go ahead and get breakfast together. All right, you guys, I am back finally. I don't know why I thought like I was gonna be able to record and take you guys with me, because I definitely left without the battery pack, but I did pick up the order that I needed, so that is good to go. Honestly, right now I'm just eating lunch because I started to feel a bit nauseous while I was out, and big surprise, I'm sleepy again. So it seems like my energy picks up more so like in the day, but in the afternoons I don't know, I get super sleepy, but I usually use this time to go to sleep when I go pick my son up. So I'm gonna pick him up probably in about the next hour or so. Right now I'm just gonna use this time to kind of eat lunch, hopefully put some of this nausea at bay, and just like be done with it. And I'm also gonna like kind of look and see what I can find for baby registries. Honestly, I've been going to Pinterest and TikTok to see like what's essential and what's not. Just because it seems like there's so many new things every single year. So I'm gonna use this time just to do that while I eat lunch. And then I'll probably come back to you guys at some point this evening whenever I've caught up on a little bit of sleep. Also, I don't think I told you guys. So that dress I tried on earlier this week, I think it was at the beginning of this vlog, hate it. So I ended up finding a new dress to kind of go with, and I did order that last night and it should be here very soon. I hated it. I think I'm still trying to get used to the fact that my body is changing. And while like I know that it is, it's like another thing to put something on and like have it in the size that you've always been or that you typically wear. And it's just like, it fit, but it didn't look right. Like, I hate when that happens. And I'm noticing it's starting to happen a lot more with obviously my pregnancy. So I did order something new. It's a cute little dress. I got it in the color, very feminine color. Honestly, like, I don't know what it is that we are having. I'm hoping for something, but of course I'm very excited with whatever God does bless us with. But I did get it in a really cute, kind of flirty, feminine color. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. I still have to figure out some things to do with my look on the gender reveal day, which is a couple weeks from now. So I am just gonna spend some time looking at that. Like I said, looking at some things on the registry stuff. Because I'm just not like as familiar with like what they have now, what like people like, what they don't like. It's like every year it seems like new things are out for babies. So I'm just gonna use some time to kind of look either at Pinterest or TikTok to see like some essentials, and then kind of check those things off when I add them to my baby registry. Good morning, guys. I am out to get ready to go. This morning I'm so tired and I woke up feeling okay. My husband was like, you need to go lie down. I'm like, I'm not tired, like I'm fine. Because I want so badly to get out of here. Like I feel like I've been in the house all week, but I actually am very tired. So I'm gonna try to liven myself up a bit and put a little bit of makeup on. I have been trying to perfect my makeup. Not really even perfect it, but really just kind of like get a little more practice with it, especially before our gender reveal, because I want it to look nice. I honestly don't think I'm there yet, so I'm gonna spend some time now to like doing that and hopefully get it to somewhat of a spot that I actually like before we have a reveal in 2 weeks. I just don't know like why I feel like some of my symptoms are like coming and going. Like I said yesterday, I felt like a little nauseous, which I thought that was done with, but apparently not. And then today I feel like tired, so I don't know where any of it's coming from, but I need to go back. I want to do a cute little pink look because the dress that I have for the gender reveal is pink, and I want it to kind of match my dress, but I'm so bad about practicing and actually keeping up with doing my makeup consistently. So I'm gonna attempt to look nice today and attempt to have it turn out the way that I want it to. So we're not doing much today. I know I have a few things I have to get for Carter because he does have a project coming up, and then we have to fix his bed because the boy broke it. So we are gonna head out here in a bit to get some stuff for that, but honestly I just want to get out of the house. Like I've been locked in it all week, and I don't even know if I came on yesterday when I was trying to look for things like for the baby registry. We're having a lot of things that we're doing right now that it just seems like a lot is going on, but I did actually find a couple of things. Like obviously essentials. Like you have the stroller, you have the car seat, things like that. And I'm trying to see like what we have that we had from Carter that we can use or for this next baby, just to see like, you know, what we can continue to kind of like repurpose. But I probably need to start there, like figuring out what we do need that we don't have from Carter's newborn to like early infancy stage, and then go from there. I'm gonna convince my husband to come to Target with me so we can kind of take a look at some things that are like potentially just essentials and then get like a good price estimate on them. Okay, let me do my makeup and I'll come back and show you guys how it turned out. Okay guys, so the makeup turned out not too bad. Not too bad. I think I still need more practice, but it's still cute for today, so let's go. All right, you guys, I actually have not even been on like all day. We were running errands and then we got caught up and ended up going to the store, so we are back now. I had a strong craving for some nachos, so that's what I'm making right now. And that's kind of what we're doing tonight. We're keeping it very, very, very simple. Today, honestly, I can say when we were in the store, it's not focusing. Yeah, when we were in the store, I did notice like the baby was kind of like, it felt like she was, or he or she, I don't know, was kind of far forward and it felt really heavy on my pelvis. But I think they ended up shifting. But to me, that just like little things like that always remind me like, oh, I am actually pregnant. It's just like the sweetest little moment. Okay guys, it is the end of the day and I'm just about to unwind. Honestly, this evening and the whole bit of today hasn't really felt like honestly anything that bad. I have not really had many symptoms today. I've been very hungry, but that's just because like I'm hungry. But as far as fatigue and nausea, I feel pretty good. And honestly, Jaquan and I kind of figured out some last minute plans for the gender reveal that we're kind of solidifying. So we want to do it in a park, and I think that we need to figure out exactly where. I know what park I'm gonna go to, and have it, have the setup. But then, we're having to figure out a couple things for the setup itself whenever we get to the park. So tomorrow I'm actually gonna try to go to the thrift store and see if I can find some pieces to go with us whenever we do the reveal. So I'm super excited about that because, I don't know, I feel like it's been a long time coming. And of course I'm gonna be happy with whatever it is that we do end up having. But one of the longest parts of pregnancy to me is being able to find out the baby's gender and like waiting until that time. Because up until now we've just had like a nickname for the baby, and it's just nice to be able to officially be able to say he or she whenever it's time. So I'm getting so excited about that. But dinner was glorious. I was so hungry. It looked like a lot on my plate. I promise you it wasn't. But it looked like a lot that I was eating, but I was so hungry. So we enjoyed that. And then honestly, like we're just about to sit down and enjoy a movie for the rest of the night. I still need to take my prenatals. I have officially switched to taking them in the evenings as opposed to like the mornings, because I noticed, especially in the first trimester, that got like, it made me more nauseous than anything else. So I'm just, I've had to take that and honestly relax for the evening. Today has been so uneventful. I feel like I have not filmed much. We just haven't done like a ton. So hopefully I can get a little bit more tomorrow, just like my day to day. I was looking at TikTok videos for like people who were like 16 weeks. And it's funny because so many people are like, I don't have like anything. Like I have maybe one onesie and like one book. And that's exactly where we are. We don't have like anything yet. So that is another thing for the gender reveal. Whenever we do find out the baby's gender that day, we're gonna try to find some clothing to kind of get immediately after. I'm so excited. I don't know what it is about it. I'm just so excited. But yeah, I'm just gonna wind down for the evening and I will probably see you guys sometime tomorrow. Also, have been craving, oh my gosh, I have been craving another Doria soda. That has been on rotation for me the last couple weeks. So guess what I'm about to go make right after I take these. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, February something. I'm just getting ready because I'm about to head out. Japan and Carter are leaving. Okay guys, excuse the lighting, but today, like I mentioned, I think I told you guys earlier, is Saturday and we're out today. I am free from wife responsibilities and mom responsibilities. Today I'm just kind of gonna go out. I need to find a couple things for the gender reveal, so I'm at the thrift store right now to kind of find a couple cheap items that I want like while we are doing the gender reveal. One of them is like a mirror. I think that's so cute. I kind of want to get a bump shot in the mirror if my bump is cooperating with me that day. So I'm gonna look for a few things here while I am inside. I'm probably not gonna take you guys inside just because it might be weird like filming inside, but I will show you guys what it is that I get. And then I do have class, so I'm gonna kind of chill out at a coffee shop for a bit. And today we're just kind of keeping it chill. I do not get a lot of days where it is just me, so I'm just excited even for like the simple day that today is gonna be. So like I said, let me head inside of Goodwill right now. I'm gonna try to not like look at anything else, even though I am tempted to get a few like spring and summer dresses. I don't know. I'll take a look around and I will show you guys what I actually end up getting whenever I do get back. Okay, so I actually didn't find anything that I was looking for, so that is fine. I did find a few things that I wanted to get anyway for the reveal, and I actually need to cross that off my list, but I did want to add like a little basket and some candles to the setup, so I did go ahead and pick some of those up. So it wasn't a complete fail, but I am going to check again after class. Right now I'm just about to head to get some lunch and go to a coffee shop to get ready for class. I will check in with you guys soon. I will check in with you guys pretty soon. Alright guys, studying is over. Class is always so long. It's literally like 3 hours on a Saturday. I'm so ready for it to be over, but I am thinking about having a little self-care evening, so I'm gonna go to Target, pick up a face mask, HEB, to get me a little snack. So I'm gonna head there now, and then I gotta figure out still what I'm having for dinner. I am still not craving anything, and I'm getting a little annoyed because I think that I need to have cravings. Why am I pregnant and I have no cravings? I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, take you guys along for a little relax with me type of evening. It is much needed. My back has been killing me for some reason, and I cannot tell if it's from like just my joint stretching or just like, you know, from like my previous epidural. I don't know, but we're gonna relax today, girls. Let's go. All right, you guys, we're officially back home. I am officially back. I literally just got back and I'm starving. Oh my goodness, it's so yellow. What happened? Anyways, I'm about to get dinner together. I actually haven't even been craving, but I've been wanting to try bun bo hue, I think is how it's pronounced. It's a Vietnamese spicy noodle dish. It's sort of like pho, basically, but, well, I think. But it's like a spicier version of it, so I am going to try that tonight, and I'm so excited because, like I said, I've been wanting to try it for such a long time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that together. I do have to edit a vlog, or I guess this vlog. Honestly, today I have been researching the heck out of like the nub theory and the skull theory, and it's like I keep looking back at my ultrasound. If you're not familiar with that, basically the nub theory is like, well, let me just explain the skull theory. If you're not familiar with that, the skull theory is basically where you look at the images of your baby in the ultrasound that you have, and then you see like how the skull is like shaped, I guess. So I think if it's a boy, it's a little bit more angular. If it's a girl, it's a little more sloped or like rounded. And I've just been like, I don't know, I've just been trying to figure out like exactly what it is that I'm having. And it's like, it's fun to guess, but at the same time, it can be a lot because I keep going back like, well, it looks like this, but the longer I stare at the picture, like it looks like it changes each time. So I honestly just need to chill out and just wait until our actual gender revealed. But so I'm about to eat this, and I'll probably come back and check in with you guys a little bit later this evening. Hopefully symptoms don't change. I just have hunger today, no sickness, no headache, so I'm in the clear today. Okay, I don't know why the camera is so yellow, but it is. But you guys are gonna get first impressions with me. We're about to see how this tastes, y'all. And I haven't had pho in such a long time, but like I said, from my understanding, this is like very similar to just like pho. I remember when I was first pregnant, I had a huge craving for some, so I'm going to, it's like craving something you've never had, but I have had pho, but I haven't had this, so I'm just excited to try it. I am gonna squeeze a little lime. That's hot. Here we go. That does taste really good. But I'm gonna add a little more spice to mine. Oh, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna go so I can enjoy this.